So here we are, Leadership Unplugged 2019 in Boston with my friend Elnor Rozenrot, and you are the CEO and founder of CreditStacks. How are you, Elnor?
I'm doing very well, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, wonderful to have you here. CEO and founder, what's the number one most critical leadership quality you believe is necessary for that type of role? You get so many people looking up to you.
Well, I think it all really begins with passion. You need to be passionate about something. Whatever it is that you're trying to solve, whatever it is you're trying to do, you can't get through the daily pains, if you will, and challenges of driving a company and inspiring people to actually work with you unless you're truly, deeply passionate about what you're doing.
So, okay, I see that coming from within you. How do you instill that, though, to the people that work, with you or for you? How do you instill that passion? How can you bring that forward for them?
So, I think a big part of it is just already there. When you share, when you bring people into the company, when you share what it is that you're trying to do, people either fall in love with it or they don't. The people that fall in love with it, that can be cultivated and you can work with that. But there's already this shared sense of mission, this shared destiny, if you will. Someone who doesn't connect to this to begin with, there's really not much to work with. So again, it really all comes to love.
Yeah. So if I were sitting here and I were talking to little Elnor, okay, he must have been mischievous.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit, okay. So I could tell by that. How's your mother doing, by the way?
She still somehow manages to live with me, yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, so she's probably in therapy because of the mischievous look in your eye when I said, what's little Elnor like? But if you were to give advice to little Elnor, what advice would you instill upon him, or what would you say to your younger self from a leadership quality perspective?
I think follow your curiosity more than anything else. When something really piques your interest and you feel the need to follow that, to track through, to try to understand why things are the way they are and how they could be if you just try to do them in a different way, just follow that. Don't ever hesitate to do that in spite of what all the grown-ups are telling you.
Yeah, so go and follow that voice.
Essentially.
Yeah, I love that. So who do you look to for inspiration in leadership capacity, or what qualities do you look to?
Well, I think that there's a lot of people that I follow for very smart things or very inspiring things that they do. So there isn't one specific person, but I will actually talk about one person who's very relevant to this space. When we first came up with CreditStacks, which was born out of a personal experience of coming to the US and not being able to get
credit. Yeah.
Exactly. The first thing I did was come to an ERC conference in 2015, and the first person I saw as soon as I walked into the door was your William Taylor.
Oh, I love William.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been so welcoming and so open with sharing and both his thoughts and his contacts and other people. And to me, you need to be a true leader in many ways to be able to do that. So William, especially because I saw him earlier today, he's definitely one of the people I look to in terms of how I'd like to behave with other people.
Yeah. I don't know. We should talk to him and see if that's how he wants to be. But you know what I think, you started our conversation today around passion.
Yes.
You know what? He's the embodiment of passion. You just cannot be around him without that energy and that enthusiasm. So speaking of that, thank you so much, Elnor. I appreciate it. Continue the passion. Continue the passion.
Thank you.